Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dead in Vinland. The YouTube saga continues. Since we don't have my decrepit, crumbling teeth to talk about anymore, we can talk about the struggles with YouTube and the fact that we're only at 59% for tomorrow's video upload. Not that that should concern you too much, but it concerns me quite a bit because I don't know what's going on. But I do know what's going on in here. It's the end of the day. Blodwed has cooked us some delicious meals. Probably. 2 delicious meals, 2 crap meals. Kind of evens out to nothing. It's like you did nothing, Blodwed. But we can't be mad at Blodwed. End day. We're working on getting 2. I'm assuming. Now, I haven't. Let's just listen. Moira, I wanted to say to you, your knowledge of plants and remedies is quite impressive. Okay. Thanks, Tomo. It feels good to be appreciated for something that caused me so many tears in the past. That's nice. How so? My knowledge of things unknown to most men is what made them think I was some sort of demonic witch. There has been a few complicated situations. At some point, my house eventually got burnt to dust. I see. Commoners tend to be very dumb about things higher than them. At my court, you would have been treated with the utmost respect. Upmost or utmost? I usually think of it as utmost. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll drink to the magnificent life I could not have then. Thanks, Tomo. I feel completely depressed now. No. My apologies, Moira. I didn't mean to. Aha, you're too easy to mess with. I don't mean half the things I say, so don't get worked up every time. I don't like to make kind souls look like fools. It makes me feel a bit sad sometimes. Okay. Hunger around the board. Only 2 dehydrations. Very nice. Very nice. We'll fix those. Deal with some hunger. We should take a... No, we can't take a day off to heal these yellows, but I'd like to. Kari's a hungry little monkey, isn't she? She's been known to knock back the tasty cooked fish, that's for sure. But yeah, no, I don't want to take any time off until we get those people into the camp. Oh, and yeah, their depression went down a bit. Right, because I got that upgrade. Nice. We lost a berry. That's not to be too surprised. Now I don't mind losing the food so much because that just means bait, right? Calories in, calories out, something like that. Just a normal average day. Once we get through, I don't know, maybe after about day 30. I was thinking about this off camera. Either after day 30 or once we've explored sort of the bottom half of the map, if we haven't encountered some kind of like... if we haven't encountered some kind of very clearly winter season or very clear sort of famine time, I'll start to use the non-perishable foods because I know I've been just kind of sitting there with them for a long time now, doing nothing, kind of hoarding that little bit of food, and in my opinion, it's with good reason, but it can probably look a little frustrating, but I am holding on to it for a reason, and once we reach a certain point, I will, so the visual, that's that religious idol, that, I think that's new. Interesting. I will get to use that food, get towards using that food soon enough. Let's go, we're gonna peep this little area first. Oh, wow. Oh, look at the lynx. That is really cool. I like that a lot. That's neat. Strange blue woman with cats. Inspect. You blink your eyes several times just to be sure they aren't deceiving you. What you see is astounding. A tall blue woman is sitting on a massive marble throne. She only wears some sort of feather cape. and her naked body is covered in runes. Ah, and she is guarded by 4 gigantic cats. She doesn't seem to have noticed you, but the cats have. Oh, this is a real person. I thought this was like a statue. They purr and lick their giant paws while staring at you with their disdainful eyes. Wow. Move closer? Sure. What do we have? We need courage, scavenging, and wisdom. Who's our oh boy. So do we add these up, or what do we want to do here? Okay, so 60, 44, that's 148, 152. Are we going to write these down? Is this how we want to live our life? Well, there happens to be paper right here, so I'll yeah, sure. Can you hear that? That's paper, kids. That's, you know, ask your parents, or probably your grandparents at this point. That was Bloodwed. She was, what did we say, 152? Kari. What are we rocking here with Kari? We're rocking, no, excuse me while I sneeze. 148. 152, 159. Holy jeez. 88 and 60 is 148, 158, 165. For Tomo, 50, 90, 100, not going to beat it. 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, not going to beat it. 80, 60, let me just make sure I did my math there right. 80 and 60 would be 140, plus another 17 is 157, plus 8 is 165. Yeah, so, I mean, mathematically, it's Tomo lady who does it, but her scavenging is quite low. But I don't know. Those cats are scary. You try to hail the woman from a safe, far enough position, but she doesn't seem to notice you. In fact, she doesn't seem to be moving at all. You even wonder if she's not asleep. There's no beating around the bush. If you want to check her out, you'll have to get past these monstrous felines. Well, I mean, advanced, her courage is 95%. The cats are going to recognize the courage and be fine with you. You take a few confident steps towards the throne and the annoying cats. The 4 of them freeze in an instant and start hissing at you. You're at paw's reach, but weirdly, they don't make any move towards you. You come safely closer to the throne and can check out the blue woman in detail. She is not sleeping. She is in some sort of trance, her blank eyes staring into the void. Oh boy. Forget it for now? We're gonna forget it for now. You're already relieved that those big shaggy beasts haven't attacked you on sight. There's no point risking your life today. We don't have the scavenging roll for it. It's not gonna work in our favor. The mysterious naked woman will have to wait. Oh, her courage went down because of that. Huh. So this must be a story. Yeah, some kind of a story-based deal. So we're going to need courage and we're going to need strength in all those areas, I'm going to guess. And the person who that's going to be probably is going to end up being Kari. I mean, from what I can tell. What were they? They were courage. She's good for courage. Scavenging. She's decent for scavenging. And what was the other one? Strength? No. Why was Tomo so good at it? Tomo was so good at it because it was courage. Scavenging was the bad part. She was like 86 and 60 or something. Wisdom. Must have been the wisdom. So that's not necessarily Kari's strong point. No. But, I mean, that's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect in everything. Just has to be strong all around. Okay, what are we doing? Let's focus here. We're bringing people into our fold here. Yeah, this is what we're working on next. We don't have the wood for it, so let's fix that. 5 to 10 wood. Get some food. Send Kari out. Explore cautiously. Bloodwed. Please, some water. And Tomo can bring us some stuff. Yep, fine. One other thing I wanted to mention was, I was saying before it would be nice if, I think it was like a half thought. I said it would be nice if we could see the natural resources that were in any given station without having to go up here and then find it and then say, okay, yeah, it's at 100%. And you actually can. When you put her in here, this represents the resources, this represents the condition, right? There's the camp condition logo. It's green. The resources that's this yellow, light colored green to white is actually a bar that runs in line with this bar here. So it's going to be hard to see in the lumber camp, but it should be there. Oh, well, the fishing camp will show it. If we put Moira back into the fishing camp, you can see the bar is somewhat depleted because the fishing resources are somewhat depleted. So very interesting that it's there. Pleased that it's there, and that I finally noticed it. Right, yellow here, see, versus the green. This yellow is because its condition is yellow, and yeah, lumber camp right here. Boom, right. Fix that. Now we're up to 6 to 11, and it's green here. So glad that I noticed it. Glad that it's there. Just honestly ends up making this all the more frustrating, not having some sort tabs here where I can sort just material, just food, and just usable items. But nevertheless, interesting little feature. Glad it's present. We've got water for Kari, mining, wood, fish, and lovely Bloodwed fetching us some water. Happy with all that. Yes, we're gonna roll over the morning and see what the afternoon brings. So yeah, I just finished recording that other video, yesterday's video for you, and that was a couple hours ago. I finished just before lunch, and just again, I decided to name that video One More Turn, or just One More Turn, because that's what this game is to me. Just like for some people, Civ is very much a one more turn. The 7 roll on the wood is nice. This is definitely a one more turn. I want to keep going. I don't know what it is that has pulled me in so much, but I'm really digging this whole vibe. I might have to check out the other game that I never heard of, but apparently the same developer made a similar game called Dead in Bermuda, and I might want to check that out. And, oh, here we go. We have an encounter. And see what they've got going on. What is this? Infinite. Oh, permanent buff. Oh, that's nice. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. So this is something I want to check out before diving into battles. I have to check out there. Look at this. If we can get... No, they're going to move forward. Wow. Buffed himself. Yeah, so now he's moved up. He's focusing for another buff. More initiative, more AP. A rain of arrows can only be used from that row, so we're going to have to move back. It's going to take 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's not enough. All enemies in any row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can move and then use this, right? Back here. Missed. Oh my god, how does this happen? I really wish... I'm going to have to research where these... Holy jeez. This could be bad. Why are these guys so strong? They're fast? Yikes. This is troublesome. Worrisome, I mean. Let's focus down one particular... Jeez. Can I use items in battle? I don't think so, eh? I Can't even hit him. Wow, this is all allies in row. Only one turn though. I don't know what to make of this here. I've never had a battle go this, like, they started off with a lot of initiative over me, and I don't fully understand why, but we can double tap this guy. There's a nice 4. We can do that again. There we go. Oh, we wasted a crit, but I'm just glad to kind of get the numbers in our favor here. I think the Drunkard is going to be more of a buff, and what do we want here? I can't do the hit and run. I can do a sniper shot. Hope for the crit. Our crits are good, but they're not coming as much as I'd like. And then we're gonna buff her dodge chance because I don't want her taking any more hits. Yeah, dodge and effect resistance. Gone clubbing. There we go. A couple of things happening in our favor here. That's good to see. Attack the guy with all the spirit hearts. That's nice. But yeah, I think I was saying I want to see what causes the spirit hearts to show up, because that's not even the one that I wanted. God, I wanted the one that hits. Why can't he hit anything? What is? There's one that hits everything in a row. All enemies in the melee row. Wow. Just got one down on health, but oh my god. Why is the damage so bad? I might really have to take a look at combat here and see what is happening. This is the worst. There, we got a max roll on that. That's nice. This is the worst I've ever seen it. I'm just trying to. Sorry, I'm trying to read. Yeah, like Tomo's in a bad spot here, and we're gonna have to put up with. Okay. All enemies in melee. That's the one that I wanted originally. I can do it. Oh, jeez. Why is he so strong? Or so, like... It's one thing I must say, like, the Darkest Dungeon layout and the way that Darkest Dungeon presents information, it's almost spoiled me, I think, because I'm trying to read here and understand why he's so dodgy, or why Eirik is so poor at hitting, and I can't see it. I just don't know why. Like, why is that damage so low? What, is he armored somehow? I don't understand it. There we go. Holy man, this was a tough one. This was not a gimme. And of course, we get a nice crit overkill on our last go around. Yeah, see, small wound, unscathed. So really, I mean, did it look worse than it was? It felt worse than the actual outcome seems to have been, because her injury is only at 16. She took 16 and she's only at 16. She got this small wound. But it doesn't seem all that bad. Let's just check and see if that is that small wound on a timer? No, it's just there. So everything's gone down. It'll add injury each night, so she's got to be healed. So let's try it out. It took it off. That's good. Yeah, and our injury really isn't even that bad. So yeah, I mean, That's all well and good. That seems quite all right. So yeah, where are we now? We get fish. We got 6 fish. Okay. So Bloodwed is on fish duty. And I might try and take a peek over at yeah, so obviously the more you cook, the more fire goes down. I might try to take a peek over at I might try and take a peek. What am I trying to say? Take a peek at the healing stuff here. If we make healing items, we can make bandages, and we can make this stuff, which has a chance to remove disease, chance to remove wounds, and a chance to remove disease. Cure potion, we have 2 in stock. Does it do any, does it reduce the numbers, or does it just remove the trait? Our items, this guy here. Yeah, so it's just removing the traits. So if we want the things that reduce the numbers, we make those in the forge, right? Yeah. So we can turn the plants into powders. And then we can move the powders into here. Oh, with crap meals and fabric, which we don't necessarily have. We can at least make the powders. So let's put Moira on this, and instead of hemp, so this is going to be an important one to get. Only 2 to 6. This is going to be an important one to get double tapping on, because we want so many different things out of it. Like there's 3 things we can get from it. Like here it's just berries, right? So you're just gonna get a whole bunch of one thing. Here we can build up a reserve of many different things. What are we gonna move Kari onto? Berries. I hate to put her on berries, but can we get her some strength? Like maybe. What is it gonna build her wisdom? I don't know. We'll roll the afternoon. I don't know. Nothing to chat. I kind of want to devote a little bit of this time here to just kind of talking about this and that. And I put Kari on there because we will have to, well, we don't have to keep our fire up. Yeah, we will have to put our fire up because of that. Just to kind of chat about bantery type stuff. But I always end up looking at the game and talking about the game. I just can't help myself. I don't know what it is. I do want to be playing some Dead Cells. If I can ever get this video uploaded to YouTube, I'm going to... there's an update for Dead Cells that's kind of waiting on my Steam page there. So I'm going to install that once this video is done uploading. We're going to take a look at Kari's skill up there. Pick something for her, keeping in mind that we kind of want wisdom and scavenging to go up. So... in order to do that blue lady thing there, and we'll keep that in mind when we look at her here. Breeder. Experienced breeder, don't care so much about that. Ferocious beast, initiative, accuracy, and crit. Forestry plus 10. She doesn't really need to be forestry minded, but an extra initiative, accuracy, and crit. If it was just at the expense of dodge, I'd be okay with it, but that extra AP down is kind of... There's not a ton of good options here. I almost think we have to pick one of these combat ones, because these are just... like overall XP gains down. I don't want that. We just give her forestry just because there's no negatives to it. I don't know. Her AP, what is that like right now? She's got 6. 1, 2, she uses 4, 5. So we could if she started in the melee row with 5, if we took that one that drops that by 1, she'd be starting with 5. She could drop back and sniper shot with all that extra ferociousness that she's gonna get here. She's likely to start a battle, be our lead-off character, extra initiative, and she'd have the extra accuracy and crit. That might be... She's got 5 initiative right now. Wow, look at this. Why is this so low? Oh, the headache. That's why. Yeah, so do we know why? How is Sneaky Bastard both... Critical resistance 20%. Down 20%, I mean. Health. Amount of damage sustainable before. Yeah, but it doesn't tell me how the red ones or the silver ones become in existence. Precise. Yeah. Refilled every turn. Very strange, very strange. Wish I understood a little bit better, but we'll come back in the next episode. I'm gonna turn around and just keep playing just one more turn, and I don't know what we're gonna do for Kari, but we'll come back, we'll figure it out, and until then, thanks very much. See you soon.